I'm Avery from the School of Social Work, and I'm a social worker here to talk to you about what's been going on. So first, I'm going to share some information with you. So just to let you know, we are being recorded. This is only being shared with me and my class, so no one else is going to be able to see it. And this meeting is also confidential, so no one else is going to see it. No one's going to share your information with anybody. And then lastly, I am a mandated reporter, so if you share any information about you hurting yourself, you hurting someone else, or someone hurting you, I do have to report it to my manager. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Will you let me know about who you are, what brings you in today?
My name is Avery, and I decided that I am stressing out about work, and I just recently feel really underappreciated, and I want to quit, but I can't quit because I need a job, and I don't know what to do. So yeah, I just need someone to talk to because I'm a little lost.
Yeah. Will you tell me more about what's kind of stressing you out?
Kind of everything. Like, I'm in school, but I have to work in order to pay everything. So I work like almost 40 hours a week, but just a little bit under that. And then, like, my job has been going through a lot of changes, and I just feel like nobody actually cares about the employees anymore, which could be, like, I don't know, wrong, but I really just don't feel like, I feel like my other employees or my coworkers kind of feel the same thing, because I don't, like, I don't know, I got promoted to manager and that was awesome, but then, like, we switched, like, systems or something, and then they pretty much de-promoted me, and then they expect us to do literally everything there without any type of raise or any help. Like, they made us rip out carpet, they made us, like, put turf down. I'm the one who fixed all the mechanic stuff in the toilets. Like, I have to do all this stuff, and they don't hire anybody. The heat was broken and it's winter, and they don't get any help for that. What else do they do? Recently they couldn't get us our paychecks. They refused to do direct deposit, so we have to get an actual check every time. And when you ask for a raise, they just, literally my boss, like, laughed and was like, good luck with that. And she's literally our boss. So I don't know why she, like, said it like that, but I've been there for like a year and a half now. And you usually would get a raise, like my other jobs, you get a raise just even after just being there a year, because that's like being loyal to them or whatever. I don't know. But they won't give raises, and they just, like, kind of treat us like crap, in my opinion. And I don't really know why I'm staying there. But, like, I really like my boss as a friend, but then when it comes to as a boss, I really don't like her. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot to, yeah. So you're feeling underappreciated, kind of, you do so much work at the gym, and then they promoted you, and then took that promotion away. Is that right?
Yeah. And, like, I literally do everything for them. Like, in the women's locker room, the, like, the toilet stopped working, and, like, it's because they're automatic toilets, and, like, the mechanism inside the automatic toilet stopped working, and I was the person who called the, like, help people, and then I was the one who, like, got all the parts shipped to us, and then I was like, yeah, is someone gonna come out and put them together and everything? And they're like, no, you just have to do it. So then I know how to do automatic toilets. Like, I guess that's a good skill. I don't know. And then, like, they couldn't hire anyone to do carpet, and then they were, like, getting mad at us because there's, like, you're doing the carpet wrong. And I was like, well, obviously I don't know how to do carpet. This is not my line of work.
Yeah. And
then they made us put turf down, and the turf is already starting to come up because it wasn't put down the right way, because we didn't take the carpet out the right way. And then the heat was broken, and I'm freezing my butt off, and they still are like, oh yeah, we should probably see about getting that fixed. And then they still just don't get it fixed.
that sounds really frustrating. Have you talked to your managers about your thoughts and feelings about all of it?
Yeah, I've talked to them a little bit about it, and, like, sometimes she's, like, sounds really nice and, like, concerned, or, like, you know, like, she's actually, like, listening and, like, taking it into consideration, but then it's still, like, nothing actually ever happens from it. Mm-hmm. And same with, like, the raise and stuff. Like, I I know some of my coworkers who have been there like as long as I have, and they haven't gotten raises either, even though we like work so much for them and we do so much for them. And they just like, I don't know if they're just a bunch of cheapskates, since they won't hire carpet people, and they won't hire a heat person, and they won't hire a plumber person, and they won't give us any raises. Like, they just seem like they're really cheap, but then you'd think they're struggling or something, because we're kind of a small business. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm just really frustrated. And like, it sounds like she's concerned and like actually hearing to what I'm saying, but then nothing actually happens about it. Like, she's all talk and no action.
Yeah, she's not paying attention to you at all.
Yeah. And like, some of the other employees have voiced their concerns also, but still nothing happens.
Yeah. Have you leaned on any of your other employees for support with your feelings, and have they shared any of their thoughts to you?
Yeah, most of the other most of my coworkers agree with me, and then they like, some of them want me to be the person to go talk to our boss since I'm like closer to her. But yeah, I have like a pretty good support system. Like, my family, like my mom is really supportive and everything, and then like my roommates are really supportive, and so I talk to them and like usually can vent and get everything out to them about it, and so that's really good. But I really want to quit, but it's like I'm so close to I graduate in May, so like I should just hold out until May, and then hopefully I could get a job with my degree. But I'm starting to get frustrated to where I just want to quit now, but I can't do that.
Yeah, that sounds really frustrating. So you have a good support system, but sometimes you just feel overwhelmed that you kind of just want to quit, but then you also don't want to quit since you're graduating so soon, and you kind of just want to stick it out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Have you thought about maybe like getting a different job? I know you said that you graduate soon, but have you thought about getting a different job just for the time being?
I've thought about it, but like, okay, so here's my plan, but I don't know if it's actually going to work out because, you know, life and COVID and whatever. But so I graduate in May, and I'd love to find a job with my degree either like May, June. So then that's my plan, to quit the gym. And then, so I just feel like if I quit the gym now, it would be pointless to try and find a job for just like 2 months.
Right.
Because I'm hopefully going to get a job in my degree, but then at the same time, like COVID, and it's just hard to find a job. So then I was like thinking maybe if I just find another internship, but then I would still need another job. So I was like, should I just stay at the gym and work at a different internship so I can get more experience and then find a job? I don't know. There's too many options.
Yeah.
So then I just feel overwhelmed and stressed, and then I just don't do anything.
Yeah. So you're feeling overwhelmed and stressed. So what do you tend to do when you're stressed out? Do you have a way to kind of calm yourself down and do some self-care?
Yeah, I watch Phineas and Ferb and clear my head, because Phineas and Ferb is very easy to watch.
Yeah.
And I don't have to think. And then I also like to paint, so I paint. But sometimes I get overwhelmed by that because I'm kind of a perfectionist, and it bothers me when it's not perfect how it is in my head. So that's why I just watch Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah. So you tend to be a perfectionist. Okay, that's good to know. With our last minute here, what are you willing to try with your job to kind of get over that underappreciated feeling? Maybe talk to your managers, talk more to your employees. What are you willing to try?
I feel like I should just stop doing everything for them, and then maybe they'll realize that I'm the one holding them up, and they'll appreciate me more.
Yeah. And do you think that's the best option for your managers? Do you think they'll be happy with that?
No, they won't be. But I feel like that's what I need to do, and then they'll understand that I do everything, and yeah, maybe they'll appreciate me more.
Yeah.
They have been bringing us food, so I do appreciate that, because now I don't have to spend money on food, eating out and everything, because there's been food at the gym. So I guess that's been saving me money, but I don't know. I guess I could just talk to him again, but I feel like that goes nowhere. I kind of want to talk to like our regional manager who is above like our GM, but then I feel like if I go above my GM's head and she finds out, I feel like she'll be upset, and I don't know if she'll like retaliate in some form, or she'll be like mad. So I don't feel like I should do that. I feel like, I don't know.
So our goal for next week is to maybe think of ideas or things we could do to come up with, to talk to your supervisors about, and maybe start them getting to think about your feelings and what they could do to better support you at your work. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Well, I'll see you next week then.
See you next week.